Howdy, howdy. Welcome back, folks. As y'all know, today we are again on the alt account, and we've been super lucky. I'm so curious to see if I'm just getting on a super crazy luck streak, and it's probably going to be used up by the next time I run for polls, or it's just like everyone's experience. For example, as you can see, I've got Terrier. We've got Terror. And this is also, mind you, after the Camelot event, after the Credenza event, all the units I thought I would just never be able to get just because I'm like, well, we don't have that much Luxite, right? We don't have enough to get to Pity. That's the 180, I think, Luxite pulls is like Pity. And I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna get it. But lo and behold, we have Tear. So let's just show you the chances right now. I don't know if this is above average, at least for chances, but right now we're sitting at 2.42% legendary hit rate. And of course, this is on this new account that I created, I think at the start of the anniversary. So this is when SP Inanna came out. But yeah, it only took 2 pulls for after Camelot. And not only did we get Terror, we also got Alexi. Now, I don't use Alexi too much, but like, this is kind of good, no? Right? Like, we just 2 pulls and we got the Terror. And this was also kind of a clench, just because we do already have Carson's account, and we don't hate Cars. I think she was close to like one of my first batches of legendaries. But like, Terror is just one of those units that you really want to prioritize, especially when early on in the game, because he offers so much utility. Cars, I feel like, is more or less hit and miss. So we already have a Cars, and so just hitting that Terror has been so big for us. And then let's go just like head up to see where we are with Terror. Now, I do have some issues with Terror on the current meta team that I have. And that's just only generally because we already have so many Watchers. Here's Terror. We already have so many Watchers, right? On the team that we're currently looking at, we have SP Inanna, we have Samantha, SP Samantha, and then if we have Terror, not going to be too bad. But if we also include Camelot in there, we have a Breaker, also include Coco, we have a Defender, but then we've got like 3 Watchers. And 3 Watchers, honestly, probably fine. Terror also can sort of function as a supportive tanky unit when you do get his signature ability. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I think it also helps that he also has insane range. Like, compared to, I think, most other units that are like healers and things like that, Terror just has, I think, the strongest unit. I'm sorry, the strongest range when it comes to like, getting him like even like 3-star or even 1-star, right? He has increased 1 range on supporting abilities, so he can basically heal you from anywhere, more or less. So maybe there is some usage into having him on the team. Okay, oops, there we go. I've got to hard him up because we do have him. We have him on bond duty. There we go. So that kind of, I feel like, changes a lot here, because I do think it does unlock us to do a little bit harder content. But I'm not sure how we still tackle that larger content if we do want to go for like, just the units that we care about. Because Terror is, honestly, he might even be put in the grinder, the memory retrieval, before kvare or Kambe now. We already have like a good amount of damage dealers in there right now, and so if we really want this account to just be like kind of an easy steamroll for like newer content, and honestly just might be very efficient to just finish Coco, finish Camelot, finish Samantha. Whoever comes out first, it's probably only Coco, unless we get some pulls on her somehow. Like, we're just gonna insert Tear there, right? Because we already have like some damage dealers here, Samantha and Nana, which I think do pretty good damage. It's just like, one of the issues is if we do use him for his mana, his energy, all these units don't really need that much energy. Like, they really don't. The thing is about Terra, I feel, is you kind of want to use him on a team that is like super energy intensive, doesn't have any sort of cooldowns, isn't locked behind those cooldowns. But I think Inanna provides a lot of energy on herself. Coco provides a lot of energy on herself. Camelot, honestly, I've never been in a position where I've had been on energy for Camelot. Like, he doesn't need it. That might also be because the way that he's set up right now, he does have the engraving resonance. So he has the wand plus cup. So he does have that sort of free turn once in a while. He just doesn't run out of energy. And Samantha, I think she can run out of energy for sure. I think a lot of her abilities do require like 2+ energy, especially if you combine it with like the oath. Sorry, not the oath. You combine it with the judgment sanctum, which you always want to use, right? Judgment sanctum with like oath to end all evil, or like the light judgment for all sins. Like you always combine it with the judgment sanctum. So she's kind of mana intensive, but at the same point, it's like once you do get her to, I think, rank 5, she gets the free energy per turn. So it kind of comes really hard to justify Tear on the team when everyone's already making so much energy. It wouldn't be the problem, I would say, if everyone was kind of like a Kanbei and everyone could have like 9 energy crystals. Just saying. I don't know why we need to limit it here. Also, if you do add more energy crystals, it does expand the need to, or it does expand the opportunity to like have stronger abilities that require more energy, right? So just hint, hint, wink, wink at XD. Hopefully they can make a change like that. But also, I'm just like, if they do that, that's like another Kanbei nerf. Not everyone's like a Kanbei. I'm sorry, me ranting about a Kanbei on every video. That's on the bingo board, right? Anyways, so yeah, we've got our team here. Basically all the top, right? We've got Nana, Coco, Camelot, Samantha. But today, I actually found out a good, pretty decent way to play a Kanbei and Coco in the team. Now, it does more or less require me to play Coco more supportive, not as tanky, which I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, because it does mean like we are going to be kind of nimble as like a team. But if we run Coco and we have her kind of just as a Iron Pot Stew, an Iron Pot Stew bot, so we just use her for that, and like we run Guidance of the World, which I don't know if I have on this account. I was playing a strategy on my other account, and I was like, wow, this is like a pretty legit strategy. We should take it over on the alt. Okay, we have some few, but we haven't rolled on it. But basically the idea is if we have Guidance of the World on Coco, plus we have something like Guidance of the World on a Kanbei, maybe doesn't even need it, but then you just spam the Squander for the rich rewards, and you run that all on Samantha, you basically have the ability to do, you have a bunch of cooldown reduction, mind you, because this is giving Samantha cooldown reduction from Coco and cooldown reduction from a Kanbei, and of course, Coco and a Kanbei are going to feed each other, the cooldown reduction and energy. Basically, you're going to end up being able to use the Judgment Sanctum on top of like Oath to End All Evil, and the Light of Judgment for all sins, like every turn. Now, the caveat with this is, of course, and I never really tried this, I just saw a few videos on the YouTubes with this, was you can actually just do that all with Credenza. Like Credenza can just do that by herself if you give her enough support. So we could just add Credenza in here, and then we don't even need to do that with our Coco, right? So we have Anana, Coco, Camelot, Samantha, and Credenza. So I kind of like that idea because Credenza also allows us to still play that sort of tanky role for Coco. So we can just do that, and we can see the team. So basically the idea is, because we are going to want to do some amount of, and I've been very poor at this, but like proof of strength, we're gonna need to get through all these, and pretty quickly is the idea. So on my main account, I think I'm at proof of strength 5. I'm not felt like I am in a hurry to finish 5, but like that's been a super strong strategy, and I've been using a Kanbei and Coco to that extent, and you know, honestly, it worked pretty well. It worked pretty well. I think at 4, proof of strength 4, there's a bunch of AoE stages that I'm just like, oh my gosh, can you imagine me like single target attacking all these units? And it's like, don't you think about it when you have like these units, and it's like one of those points where I'm just like, thank goodness they've been releasing these AoE damage dealer like juggernauts, like Camelot, all his attacks just doing a bunch of AoE. We've got Samantha, all of her attacks doing a bunch of AoE. I have been noticing that Anana's AoE, while it is strong, I'm just like, it's not the same feeling as you get with like something like a Samantha or Camelot, or like literally all their attacks are like AoE. Anana, I think she can get there, especially because when you do consider that, like at least my Anana right now, when you consider that she is getting energy from like her Light of Convallaria, also energy from her trait, like it goes pretty far. And so what ends up happening is you can end up spamming the Convallaria sword play after another, which is like pretty big. It's like pretty, at least when it comes to like AoE damage dealers, but it's also like Okay, that's not like the biggest and fanciest thing you want to do on the turn, right? Sometimes you want to like ensure you sprinkle some light of Convallaria in there, so that way you can get your extra turns back up sooner. So that's the idea. Um, that's the idea, anyways, right? Like, of course, this comes off with trade-offs, but like that's something we can do. I mean, we can like show it off in a proof of strength, right? We do have to. I think there's something glowing here. We did finish our Gloria. Like, who's down here? Camelot and Akambe. So let's go check on them. Camelot, where are you? Okay. Then Akambe, which is now an element. Boing. Let's see, how many do I have? Okay, we can finish level 3 or go to level 3 with Akambe here. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Fancy schmancy. Oh gosh, this also annoys me that we do have like the stars there. I'm just like, and it doesn't like show it like blatantly on the top here, because I'm just like, I like clear this. I want to make sure I have all my messages done, but they're gonna say there perpetually probably for a minute, because listen, clearing all this content on 2 accounts is actually more than I feel like I signed myself up for. Like, if you really want to get all the energy and like things done for the day, it actually is like low key like a full length game. It's like a whole other video. Like, there is so much stuff to do in this game that isn't sort of like based on energy, that it's like kind of freeing, like low key, as long as like you're considering all the things that you have to do for your dailies and whatnot. It's fun though. It's fun. It's like I definitely do still enjoy the grind, quote unquote. Okay, so let's get into it. We also have to do the universal derivation. I have been also working on this on this account. We've gotten to Crisis Challenge on the other account. Not much to say other than like this is also can be somewhat time consuming, but I think it also might be cool to show off the team with this, considering the map. I actually don't know what this map is gonna look like, but just like show off like how it looks when you do have Akambe, Coco, etc., on the team. One of the annoying things about this, and of course I think it's happened with the universal generation, is the freaking towers. Like, these towers are literally the most annoying thing in the world. Oh, we do not have our units. We can just like refresh this here. I think as long as you're not hitting, and maybe it's not like the most efficient way of doing it, because I could have used my other units to do some damage here, but like we have to make sure as long as we're not hitting our going above our cap, that we should be good. We can reach like Crisis Challenge and even perhaps more by the end of the event. Okay, cool. Let's look at this. Also might be like a wipe too. Like, I don't know, I don't remember how strong they are at stage 20 of derivation, but like just showing off the team I think would be really cool. There we go. The thing I'm wondering here is like we could probably have Camelot go back, like solo these. Like, I've been using Camelot a lot like that. Like, he's been able to solo large swaths of teams just like by himself, no problem. Like that's where we are with Camelot. And then Anana. Here we go. This is definitely like going overboard too. Like, ideally I'm thinking you don't even need this many like stronger quote unquote units to fight on this sort of front. I could generally want to like sprinkle them here and there on like smaller teams or like weaker teams, but this is fine. Okay, so right now we could theoretically use Coco's Iron Pot Stew, but the issue is we don't have anything on cooldown, so we're kind of just like waiting here. We can do this. Give Samantha this. Okay. And then we want to launch a battle flag. I'm also slightly worried that like I know it's not gonna happen because you got a whole turn to wait, but like Akambe is just gonna get nuked right then and there. My baby Akambe, 1 star. Leave him alone. Okay, cool. Alright, we cleared that one, and now we can probably go in and like spam this Light of Convallaria. Gives us some extra movement here. And then we can't kill, actually we might be able to kill him with the sword play. Oh, we don't have enough energy. See, we're already out of energy. We go here, snipe this out. I think this is fine. Oh, we get the extra turn. We come back, kill this dude. And this is exactly why you don't need everyone you don't need everyone to like fight one of these battles, because it's just like a waste of units kind of. Like you want to ration them up so you don't have to go through all of your. Are you serious? I cannot make that. Or is he always there? Okay, we can put him here. I'm trying to get Camelot down there so we can show off the solo play. But he's really just not in the right positions. Go here. I mean, I think we can go here, Beclaire. Get the extra turn. This is still kind of sketchy. I think we have other attacks that can hit this, right? Oh, no, it only hits one of them. This is so annoying. I'm like, okay, we'll do it. Fine, we'll do it. We'll run the march. I'm like so reluctant to do it 'cause I'm just like, you know what? It is so easy. We don't need to use any of these. But and mind you, this is the common play pattern for Camelot. Just completely wipes out teams turn after turn. Okay, cool. So now we can like low-key kind of show off Samantha. The one issue I'm thinking of Samantha is that like she is generally slower. So like it does take time to like actually get to see her, but definitely worth investment because like if you can keep doing this every turn, it's so much damage. Like yeah, you can do that, and then once it's like a Kanbei's turn or Coco's turn again, we can end up using like their cooldown reduction abilities, and then bam, Samantha can do it again. Oh, I forgot. There's like another unit down there. That's right. So if we just like give them energy, I kind of want to show off and it's not like a deep strat either. It's just like basically Samantha spam, which you can do with this credenza. But this does allow other folks to like be spammed too. I think credenza. Issue with just credenza is I think it is a single target, only impacts one unit kind of thing. All right, so let's bring back Camelot. You've done enough, dude. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have not done that. I was not thinking. I accidentally killed them. That also happens more often than I would like to happen. Okay, but that's like a total waste of like some good quality units at least, because I probably have to reroll again for my my next fight on the battlefront, because I think those are like also most of my damage dealers. Like I don't know if I can beat too many more without like using those units, because I've just invested so much time into them and they've got the most of their stars. Okay, so let's go into proof of strength. Let's see where we are. So the thing about proof of strength though is you don't have to worry about having units locked out. You just kind of just play them. And we should probably start off with a march too. Like that should even make it faster. So we can march here. Oh, this is one of those maps. Oh gosh. A stockade? I don't know. Okay. I feel like there's some of these things where I'm just like, you can't attack, some of you can, and I'm just like never sure. And it's like kind of low-key annoying because they kind of look the same. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Also, the thing about giving Samantha the extra turn is that she doesn't, if you're like buffing up like we are currently, that doesn't mean she is. It means that she'll have to like use either a basic or the long range snipe, because she doesn't have the cooldown. Like doesn't give any cooldown, so it's just kind of like an extra turn to do maybe slightly more AoE damage, which isn't bad, but like I think it could be useful on someone like maybe Camelot who can get in for doing more AoE damage maybe. Oh, that's the head cannon. There we go. We also do just want to give Anana an extra turn. Like she also by herself is still very much a valid unit. So here we go. I'm about to see right here. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but you have to remember, like, these units have so much, like, damage reduction, and they're just, like, propped up on so much, like, defenses and all that, so it doesn't look like much, but, like, Anana's doing a lot here. She's doing a lot. She's doing a lot of damage. Okay, and then this. I actually don't remember this ability. Oh, this is Rune Allies, Kings of a Shield. Grants 2 attack to... Okay, so this is like one of those abilities that kind of goes to waste if you're running Anana's buff on Camelot, because I think she does give, I think she does give the attack up to, right? Wait, she doesn't? Co-attack, co-defense? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, this damage, oh, it's damage up and damage reduction. Oh, okay. I mean, it seems like it's still very much a valid valid ability. Now, can we get to where we want? The answer is yes. We are Camelot. We go where we please. Mundo goes where he pleases. Okay. I mean, of course, the answer is always yes, because Camelot, not only does he have some incredible strength, he has some incredible mobility for someone who is, I imagine, supposed to be kind of like a, not like a chonky dude, but like, he's definitely like on the bigger side, and, you know, kind of takes his time, feels like. Okay. Now, does this reach the top level? Yeah, I can wait a turn. See, now I've got like some insane cooldowns here. Like 3, 4, 4. Can we swap this this attack? Like, I imagine if we can swap this attack, we have like only one turn off of not having like a nice strong attack. Like Knight's Glory. So this is the extra. I always think about this. I know the answer is always like no, but like 20% attack. I feel like maybe we should have gotten lucky on the engraving. Maybe that's the issue. Oh well. Like, this is fine. We'll spread it a little bit. And then we can do this. Okay. And we can kind of just like tank this here, tank any attacks here. This is actually super nice because the fact that like they can't get anywhere through that. That we can snipe 2. This should be able to kill this element dude too. Okay, and Samantha's kind of out of. Ooh, wait, her engraving triggered. Ah, the issue here though, we're kind of in a rough spot here, at least for a Kanbei. It's fine. Honestly, wait, can we? Oh, if we put a flag out, we probably would have been able to like just gone crazy with Camelot. Okay. Yeah, we're low-key kind of leaving a Kanbei in the dust. Like, it feels like even if we didn't have a Kanbei for cooldown reduction, like Credenza probably would have been better. Right? She still provides energy here. And some like cooldown, right? Does she provide cooldown outside of her her alt ability? Like the ability that gives her cooldown reduction. Does it have like a cooldown reduction before she has like met the threshold or something? I don't remember. I check her out again. I feel like she always provides something new every time I look at her. Like Credenza's actually like a really cool unit. I have to check on her. Cool. Okay, we've got one more turn, which is like fine. Camelot just brute forcing here. Oh jeez. Okay, and then we can do. Okay, we have to do both end all evil. And then that's it. That's it. We end the oath, we end the evil, and then bam. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, what a absolute monster Camelot is. And then we buff up. This isn't like a good showing. I feel like Credenza, at least, I don't know what I'm doing with my other Kanbei. Is it because the map or something? Like this is, I swear, has not been the usual performance when I add a Kanbei to this team. It definitely goes a little more smoothly, but I guess you can't always account for it to being as smooth as you'd like it to be. There we go. Okay, yeah, one more turn. Okay, let's go back and then let's check to see how it works with Credenza. I think the main benefit of having a Kanbei as another cooldown reducer outside of Coco is the fact that it's AoE. So let's get rid of him. We could also, the guidance of the world is also like really big too for this sort of setup. Where is she? Where is she? My lovely credenza. There she is. Okay. Let's read through her skills again because I'm like completely blanking. Radiant barrier, damage reduction. You have to sacrifice life. Sure. Gain toughness at start of turn if character is in injured state. Gain divine revelation. Okay, so we need divine revelation. And if we have divine revelation, we can do radiant blessing. Radiant blessing. Okay, grants 2 buffs to allies and 2 tiles. Restores 2 energy. 2 buffs and 2 energy. Okay, but we do need the radiant blessing divine revelation, which reduces all skill cooldowns. Oh. Wait, restore 4 energy to the target and reduce all skill downs by 2 turns. So it has to be the target, right? But you still get the buffs, which is also like kind of big. So let's try that. Let's see. It's a 3 energy. So if we have penance, we can actually take this. I think it should be fairly easy to keep up. I'm not sure what to equip because we don't want to like go in with nothing. Oh, she's gonna get like 1 shot. And then we want to put some energy generator, which of course is gonna be like the Course of Fortune. One with probably like this one. Magic attack. We don't need too much magic attack. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't get any really better than that. Unless we have like one with health. Max HP. This one's good. We can do this from Bitter Wart. Okay, cool. Let's try this. See how it goes. I imagine it's gonna be somewhat similar. One of the issues is though, if we do stick too close to Coco, she might heal credenza. We want credenza like low enough where like she can get injured. Okay. This is maybe fine. Okay, sure. March command. Let's get us up there. I imagine whenever we get hit, Hobo's gonna take it, so we're gonna get her buffed up. Sure. Ooh, this is Samantha. I don't know if she's under happiness, but if she is, that means we can spam the instant and the light of judgment along with the oath and all evil. Maybe. If we sequence them correctly, I think we can do that all. Okay. There we go. Are there more units? Did I click on the right stage? The right proof of strength? There we go. Like, do I move out the way? Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Go in. It's also like very satisfying to like go in like this as Camelot. You literally do feel like just a monster. There we go. Probably could have saved that, I guess. It's like this bug is tickling me through all my shields. Jeez. Fully shielded up. Everyone around me is stunned. There's never been a better day to play Camelot. It's so silly. Okay. Okay, so we didn't trigger as much as I wanted to. We didn't have happiness. Oh wait, right. Coco doesn't trigger happiness always. That's right. That's right. That makes sense. Now the thing is, should I... This kills. This also kills. Hits more. No, it doesn't matter. It's the same. I think the Judgment Ray is a little better here. Is that even the right way to say it? Judgment Ray? I feel like it's easier to say completely. Okay. I feel like we also just want to like do a Judgment Sanctum. Since Samantha's kind of close up here, we don't want them getting to her. Right, it stops their turns. Okay, and then we can do this. Nice, nice. Now she is... Let's see. See, you have to like really think about Credenza. Like, what is she about to do next? What is she about to do? Okay. Radiant Watch. Sure, sure, sure. Light Chasing Mark. At start turn, gains Divine Revelation, which means she will be able to have the upgraded Radiant Blessing. But if you're injured, you gain Divine Revelation for 1 turn again. So you don't want to heal Credenza. So don't heal Credenza. We should be good. We can give everyone else something though. Okay. This is fine. Gets the 2. Go back. I kind of just want to face tank this because otherwise I might just like go around and try to hit someone. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. So we definitely want to use this now, right? I want to use this now. That way we get it back next turn. So we can spam it. Get the 2 kills. Stay away from Coco. Oh no! Wait. We haven't triggered penance, did we? Wait, I swear I thought you could trigger penance on your own self. Oh no, we do have penance. Penance is triggering. Oh, we just used it last turn and we didn't even... Oh, because we needed the roll from the Course of Fortune. Course of Fortune, which we didn't roll energy for, right? That would have been able to allow us to use that. Gotcha. Okay, I'm remembering how to play her now again. She's like low-key, like a pretty intricate unit. Okay, cool. So okay, now we get the energy restore here. The question is, do we want to fully restore her now? Like, is she... Are you good? Are you good, Credenza? Alright, and then now I'm feeling pretty comfy to just like do this here. I probably should have done that last turn actually. Wait, can I do that? What did we do for her? Oh, I see. We could have done it last turn. We should do this. Here we go. I'm sure most people have also like seen this strat before, right? Okay, I'm glad that did absolutely nothing. Use this. Kills 2 units. Credenza gets her ability. Puts that on cooldown. Heals herself just enough to not get the Divine Revelation, right? Looks like she didn't get it. Light Chasing, Will Fortune. Okay, she didn't get it, but it's like... Wait, actually, no. Is it... That's probably like a user error, right? We can make it so that we are not close enough to do that. Oh no, we have to get close enough. Right, there's no way of like hitting... Actually, maybe here. Okay, and now she should have... Oh my gosh, I'm so clueless. Wait, when does this trigger, right? When she has... Gains toughness, when she's in injured state. She's injured. Oh, at the end of the turn, if character isn't affected by pray for revelation. Oh, we have Pray for Revelation. Okay, we have it. We have it. Wait. Do we? Why do I have to look up? Like, this is so like wildly intricate. I'm like, okay, where does that say that? Where does it point to that? Okay, we're just gonna assume like everything is all good. It's all good. Everything is good. It doesn't need to be this difficult. Okay, so let's see. Samantha. Honestly, we could probably give it to Camelot too. Camelot's like a good usage of credenza here. Here we go. Give everyone energy. Ah, I see. So that's the skill that gives attack. Okay, that's the skill that gives attack. And so like we can get rid of that one ability off of Camelot. Okay, give him a smack. Give him another smack. And now we can go up. Honestly, just go all out too. I think we're like pretty safe here. Okay, now we have it again. So we can use this. Okay, but now she's not injured anymore, right? Did I mess myself up again? Just outside of not injured. Like, you really have to make sure you don't hit yourself with that. Trial of Radiance. It's a really fun, like, idea. Like, I really do enjoy that sort of, like, thought process in order to, like, ensure you keep doing what you need to do. Right, let's just, like, retry that. Just in case. So we do that. We're still injured. So next turn we should get... We should be able to get it again. Let's try getting rid of this dude. Okay. So like ideally we can just finish it here probably. But that wouldn't be cool. We're trying out the credenza tech. Okay, now we can run it again. Yeah. And honestly, we can run that and more. Honestly, if we're trying to do this every turn, I don't know how reliable it is to keep doing this, but like we could probably place some sort of other passive skill in here. Okay, I will say this is much easier than having the Kanbei Coco strat. I guess it does help that like my other account, Kanbei and Coco both 5-star, so like it definitely is easier to do. You kind of just like do this with Samantha and credenza. Okay, cool. We have our proof that we are valid. Nice, we got some like a straw forged treasury, divine radiant ore, and this sounds like a good selection too. Like shield of justice, bloodluxite amulet, nightmare puppet, all very good. Good picks here. Even Donovan I think is really good. Or the straw shards, like save it for later, alright? Alright, well anyways, I hope that was like interesting enough. Basically, we got Terror. We were able to figure out how to play credenza with Samantha, and low-key like break the game. I don't know about break the game, but like the ability to spam that large of AoE, kinda cool. And I'm thinking you could probably do something similar with Kvare. Like if you run his passive and then use this moment for rain, you keep spamming this moment for rain, and you always get the passives for free because it's his passive, right? His passives like you trigger twice, so it's an extra like 40. It's like 240 damage every turn. On the units that do get Kavare's passives, right? Something like that. So the only issue that though I think is actually no, it's not really an issue because Kvare goes pretty fast. Actually might be another interesting tech that we could do. But next time. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.